Hi, Eternal. Good. Good morning. Yeah, it's another Degen Hour stream. Yep. I hope you guys managed to get your own Ceto. I actually got lucky and got her in 10 rolls. Thank you. She loves me. Maybe. Wait, let me check the volume real quick. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Also, I tried Ceto in ROTD. She's crazy. She breaks a lot of cores. She seems so strong. But let's do this first, and then we'll proceed to the event. I didn't even get to read her skills. But she seems to be a straightforward kind of character, you know. If you're in dire need of core breaks in a wide area, Ceto is your sinner. See it? True damage. Cannot automatically recover energy. Gains Shattered Blade each time she breaks a core with a limit to the amount of gain per second. She's insane, really. Opens inner guide to obtain key intel to help you arrest target more efficiently.
Let's make this quick.
When a red dagger appears in the status bar, the what? I didn't get to see it. I think it can be activated. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's basically what happens. Do you know how good Ceto S1 is? I don't know. I don't have enough for a Ceto S1. Unfortunately.
The storm is here.
So S0 will have to do, I think.
The storm is here. The storm is here. The storm is here.
Why is my doggo so angry? What is that? How do you actually attack them?
The storm is here.
Ah! Okay. Stupid me. Oh.
The storm is here.
Shit. Okay.
The storm is here. The storm is here.
That's crazy. She's good and seems to be a fun character to play with. I don't know how to use this lady though. I think I'll be happy with an S0 Ceto because I don't have a lot of cubes right now, and I think I want all of the characters that is upcoming. Man, damage increase deals additional damage against enemies with broken cores. The enemy boss starts with half HP. Well, thank you. What does she do?
Don't know better than to target us? Don't worry. I'll blast them all to pieces.
Enters heavy armor state, enhances normal attack, fires at the designated grid, dealing true damage to the surrounding cross area when hit lands. Okay. I'm not sure how good she is though. I only got one copy of her, bro. But it's fine. Maybe. Oh. Wait. She's Fury, right? She's Fury and yet she's Range.
Fire the main cannon! Fire the main cannon!
What? Even if she... So she can target a specific... She can target a specific,
Fire the main cannon!
specific area, I see. So that's how she works, huh?
Fire the main cannon!
Do we need to raise her? I'm not sure, though.
Fire the main cannon! Fire the main cannon! Gotcha! Let's see who still dares to.
Maybe I'll raise her because she's cute. What a logic,
Thank you
huh?
for assisting me with the data logging. Now, let's fly together to the highest point in the city. There's a perfect...
Let's go! So how does this work, I wonder? Let's just play, I guess. On to the event we go. A thunderclap jolts you back to consciousness. Chief, where the fuck are you? Why are you in the middle of a stormy sea? You draw a ragged breath and are met with a burn of salt water. It floods your ears, your mouth, your mind, until the storm's roar is all that remains. You trash, legs scrambling for a purchase that isn't there. Your entire world has shrunk to the sodden piece of driftwood you cling to. With every surge, the waves try to claim it, and you along with it. Hi! Neo Scarlet, welcome. The sea kidnapped Chief, as always. We already lost count on how many times Chief got kidnapped, right? Ugh. But this is no ordinary seawater. It's a liquid contamination known as the black tide. In the depths, many creatures brush against your legs. You feel the sharp sting as they latch on, peeling back skin to siphon your life away. What the fuck? There's a liquid contamination called black tide. It kind of reminds me of, you know, the black tide in Wuthering Waves. Ceto short review, Angel, but Shark and True Dam and Two Core. Yeah, she's pretty good. I actually used her in our OTD earlier. Maybe I will try again with in the BFL. Maybe my score will be better if Ceto is there. Pretty good. I really wish Angel will get a reforge soon. Please make her playable. Ice Snow. We can't use our Angel. The downpour fuels the contamination, whipping the waves into a frenzy beneath the lightning's glare. The cold has long since numbed your lips, your limbs. The hammering rain is just a dull percussion on deadened skin. Darkness stretches to every horizon. This is your third hour drifting alone in the abyss. What the fuck are you doing in the middle of a freaking ocean, Chief? Why are we stuck here? July 12, NF115, 2317. Holy shit, that's basically almost midnight, man. Operation BR005 commences in 12 days, 16 hours, 30 minutes. Wait, this event happened prior to BR005 operation. High above the dilapidated lantern room, the lighthouse keeper leans against the great lens, wiping monster fluids from her hands onto her coat before gripping the beacon's control lever. From the start, we were drowning. Is there any event where our chief won't be unlucky? Never, I think.
The 2019th time.
2019 time of what? The dark tide?
The 2019th time. I've climbed up here alone.
Oh. I'm surprised, that she didn't became crazy because she's alone in a lighthouse. And if I remember correctly, lighthouse keepers always tend to become psychologically vulnerable, I guess. With a grunt, she throws her full weight against the control lever, forcing the beacon to turn toward the distant seam between sea and sky. She's a sinner, that means she is at the very minimum somewhat crazy. Well, I guess so. Add the mania and she has a rancor dagger, right? Yeah, definitely a crazy sinner. The aged motor groans, its rumble merging with the wind and thunder, a cacophony lost in the distant darkness.
Take me away, you old things. Just end it all.
She grits her teeth, twists the handle, and the light erupts in the rhythmic pattern she programmed long ago. A flashing message sent into the void. And like the 2018 nights before, she stares expressionlessly toward a horizon that never responds until... Holy shit, Chief! Chief is drowning, man! The beam cuts through the black chaos, casting a faint spot of light. And in its path, a dark speck bucks against the waves.
A mutated tide crawler? No.
No,
That's not it.
That's Chief, all right. Carried closer by the tide, the speck grows into a distinct figure, a person, clinging to driftwood, one arm waving a frantic signal against the storm.
A living person?
Please save the Chief. A lighthouse! Is anyone there? Help! Hours of struggle have left your strength spent, your throat ragged from salt water. Even the last air in your lungs is useless, your cries swallowed by the thunder of the waves. But you refuse to give up. I think we should just wave for help and conserve energy. Wave for help. You are a plaything for the sea, hurled skyward only to be slammed down again, your insides churning with every impact. The contaminated water seeps deeper into your wounds, a corrosive fire. Yet you kick on, driven by the sight of a distant light. It doesn't look too far. The wind. I can go with the flow. Ride the rising tide. You choke, nostrils flooding with putrid brine. By the time you gasp clear and look up, the light is gone. Oh shit. Hey! Is anyone there? Darkness reclaims you. Your feeble call for help vanishes into the vast, indifferent ocean. This is quite scary, you know. I don't know if you guys have experienced nighttime in the middle of an ocean. It's scary. It's all black. It's dark. And then imagine there's a storm and you're drowning. Man, I don't want to be in the Chief's position right now. Even so, One thought burns through the despair. You still don't know Hella's situation. You can't die here. You absolutely cannot. I remember the direction of the light. No landmarks. But I can use the wind and the waves to orient myself. My bearings can't be too far off. I can swim there on your own. Good luck, Chief. Your waterlogged limbs, heavy and numb, responds with a clumsy, desperate paddle. You've lost count of how much black water you've vomited. Your world narrowed to the sight of that vanished light seared into your mind. Then, a new sound. The crash of waves against rock. The strokes become frantic. Oh, what's happening? Oh, thank you for the raid. Bella Yukihime, thank you so much. Wait, let me give you a shout out. Hello, raid. Yes, no fairy princess. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. And to the people who are currently raiding with Bella, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But if you guys want to go bed, it's totally fine. Cheatery here. We are currently streaming Path to Nowhere, the current event. Welcome. Are you going to sleep now, Bella? Sleep well. If you're going bed. Yeah, it's okay. Sleep well. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're just chilling with the new Path to Nowhere event. It's 12:30. Oh, we live in the same time zone. Yeah, it's 12:30. Yeah, and Cheater is just starting to stream. Well, what do we do? It's the only time I have. But anyway, if you need to rest, it's fine. It's totally fine. Sleep well. I'm just going to read through the event. We're just chilling here and wondering why Chief is in the middle of nowhere again. Got kidnapped. Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anyway, sleep well. It's fine. I'm just gonna continue reading, okay? Where were we? You've lost count of how much black water you've vomited. Your world narrowed to the sight of that vanished light seared into your mind. Then, a new sound. The crash of waves against the crash of waves against rock. Your strokes become frantic. Hang in there, Chief. Finally, impact. Your knees strike stone. Then your palms scrape hard ground as you haul your broken body onto the shore. Solid earth. The relief is instantaneous. Dissolving your last shred of tension and exhaustion crashes over you like a final wave. Consciousness flickers. You dream of the sun burning your back. The crunch of footsteps on sand approaches, halting before you. Rescue. Finally, you force your head up to face the blinding glare. This is no dream. The sun is a lighthouse, and what greets you is not salvation, but murderous intent. Oh shit! From one boiling pot to another. Oh dear lord. A boot grinds down on your hand, stopping you cold. Oh dear.
Identify yourself. Name. Any tricks? You'll be dead.
Oh. Some interaction will consume action points. When action points are depleted, advancing the main story will fully restore them. Ah, great. Okay, great. Oh, wait. This is similar to Angel's event, huh? Yeah, oh my. Yeah, she's stepped on the chief's hand. Oh my. What do we have here? Nothing yet. Okay. then we'll press this. Interrogation? Wait. We're getting interrogated first. Okay. Everyone has secrets they don't want to reveal to others. You and she are no exception. A loud thud echoes as you land hard on the floor. Hands and feet tightly bound. Oh. Not only did Ceto step on the chief, she also bound the chief's hands and feet. Yeah. Oh, what is Ceto playing at me? Although, this sounds dangerous, but you know what? We're into it, right? This place appears to be a space beneath the lighthouse. The air is thick and humid, heavy with a cloying stench of decay and salt. Not my angel. It's similar. I mean, the mechanics of the event seems similar to Angel's. She's after our job. Binding hot women is Chief's job. Well, for now, it's the other way around. We are the one who is bound and getting interrogated. Oh, wow. Your captor stands guard at the room's only exit, a grim silhouette holding back the nightmare outside. The tide crawlers, driven inland by the storm, slam against the doors and windows. Their frenzied scrabbling and hungry, vicious laughter are a grotesque chorus beneath the roar of thunder and crashing waves. Man, tide crawlers! What the fuck is this? It's like there's zombies outside the lighthouse and we're stuck with Ceto inside the lighthouse. Another wife chief got, huh? Yeah, of course, of course.
Answer me. Who are you?
Her voice is a blade. You can see her face in the gloom, but her malice is a physical force. The back of your hand, where her boot pressed you into the shore, throbs in time with your heartbeat, the pain sharpened by the rough rope chafing against the wound. Remain silent or choose your words carefully. Let's choose our words carefully. Maybe we can try and rid of Ceto. Given the current diplomatic climate, revealing yourself as the MBCC chief might not be the best card to play. Well, the world is overrun with tide crawlers. Cheatery and Ceto will have to repopulate the world. Oh, we'll try our best then. Yeah. We'll be like the... We will start humanity once again.
Speak.
Oops. I can tell by your accent you're from the city. So am I. I was with the White Sands merchant caravan. Our group got caught in the sandstorm. I woke up in the sea outside.
A caravan?
She takes a threatening step closer, clearly not convinced by your answer.
Prove it.
Oh boy. Also, I love a battered chief. Finally, we got to see it again here. The thunderstorm rages on, lightning briefly illuminating the room's interior. I can, but you've got my hands tied. I can't reach it.
I'll get it. Where?
Oh my god, she's gonna fondle the chief. Shut up, Shidori. In the left pocket of my coat. She crouches before you and begins to search your pocket. You force your breathing to stay even. A fragile mask for the frantic drumming of your heart. It doesn't take long. Her hand withdraws, clutching a clump of letter paper, swollen and pulpy from its soak in the black tide.
What is it?
It's already wet. What do we do? It's been ruined. Oh dear. A letter from a friend. She went exploring in the White Sands. I joined the caravan to look for her, If you look at the smudged part, she always drew a little mouse there. Ugh. Oh, before you can finish your sentence, a heavy blow slams into your ribs. Oh my god. The air explodes from your lungs, and you curl involuntarily into a ball on the floor, gasping. Oh, she just kicked the chief in the ribs. Holy shit. She stuffs the soggy wad of evidence down your collar, then mockingly pats your cheek.
You think I want a story?
Damn, that's hot. I calm my heart. Okay. Hi, good evening, Resvolt. I am really such a bottom man. What the fuck is wrong with me? You're the one who asked. You swallow back the acid rising in your throat, struggling to recover. I have more evidence. Right pocket.
Last chance.
She moves over you, crouching close on your other side. As if on cue, a flash of lightning bleaches the sky, illuminating the room. Now! Chief, I don't think that's the right idea. Oh shit. Using the thunder's roar as cover, you coil your legs and kick out violently, aiming for her abdomen. She has neither noticed your movements nor expected you to have any fight left. As she jerks back to dodge, her balance fails. Back of her head cracks sickeningly against the table corner you'd spotted. She's not going to die with that, right? In Diddy Night Song, we want to be bitten by a cat, but in this event, we want to be bitten by a shark. We are actually getting pommeled by a shark right now. And I think we're into that, right? We're enjoying this. She lets out a pained grunt, ignoring the burn of the ropes. You wrench your wrist apart, feeling the bindings give way. You lunge forward, palm thrust out. Dizziness washes over you, but you grit your teeth against it. This power is your only leverage. The spikes of dark light surge for her throat, but the knife is already at your neck, its cold point pressed to your artery. Oh dear lord. The room falls quiet as darkness reclaims your vision. You heard Naw draw, saw no glint of steel. She was simply faster. But how? Before you can even process this, the blade has already broken your skin, filling the air with the metallic scent of your own blood. My caravan is still searching for me. They can confirm my identity.
Still lying. You're out of chances.
Believe what you want, but if you kill me, my companions will hunt you down.
You think that will scare me?
She shoves you back, pinning your shoulder against the wall. In the utter blackness, you feel her warm breast wrap it against your ear. Ah! This is so freaking intense, man. Under the pretense of holding the blade, she has pressed her body against yours, man. Her arm, a heavy weight across your chest. Oh my good lord! Thank you, Ice Snow.
Enough talk. I'm ending this now.
You don't sound well.
Shut up!
A furious roar rips from her throat as she pins you in the corner, her full weight crushing you. She torques your arms into sickening, unnatural angles. Oh shit. And the pop of dislocating joints fills the air. Oh shit. She just broke Chief's shoulder, man. Yet, within the blinding pain, your thoughts become icily clear. You notice the violent tremor in her muscles, the scorching heat radiating from her body. This violent reaction is far beyond anything your limited strength could have provoked. She's holding something back. Then why save me? If you pulled me from the seas, why kill me now?
I said, shut up.
You control the lighthouse, don't you? If it's safe inside, why were you out there? What were you doing?
None of your fucking business!
Oh shit. You don't care if I live or die, do you? You only care about who I am. You're waiting for someone. Who is she waiting for? She's holding her last Porchu back, man. Oh dear. If that's true, then I can't wait. You were trying to see if I was them.
No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Nobody is coming!
She stabs downward in fury, but the blade veers wildly into the wall beside you. She can no longer control her own body. Her gaze seems to fix on your neck, her breath scorching the air as the sweet drawing ever closer. Oh, the metallic scent of your blood fills the space between you. Oh my god! I don't know who you're waiting for, but I know what you're afraid of. Grab her knife. Chief, are you sure? It's the smell of blood, isn't it?
I'll kill you!
It's because of the rancors, man. You can't. Not in this state. And I can't fight back. So tell me what you're waiting for. Maybe I can help.
You're in no position to bargain.
Aren't I? You tighten your grip on the knife, hot blood welling between your fingers, its metallic tang thick in the air. She tries to protest, but her strength is gone. She's drawn to your blood-soaked hand, like an addict beyond resistance. What is this? It seems like she's like a vampire, man.
Let go. How dare you?
Let's try a different question. What's your name? Who are you?
Fuck off!
I love how she curses at me, man. With a final desperate lurch, she wrenches the blade free and shoves you back into the corner. In the darkness, you hear only her ragged, greedy breaths, followed by the wet swallowing sound.
You think you've won? Fine. Wait for your companions. It's no different than waiting to die. I smelled your other wounds from the start. I know what those sea beasts do. There's barely a piece of you left that's not mangled.
What? How badly wounded is she, man?
None of us will see the morning.
With a resounding crash of iron, she is gone, disappearing in the downpour outside. Guess her age? Is she another grandma? Is she another grandma? I'm guessing maybe in her late 20s. I'm not sure though. Am I wrong? Am I right? I'm not sure. Silence descends, broken only by the relentless rain and the frantic rhythm of your own heartbeat. You count silently in the dark. 1, 2, all the way to 500. And only when you are certain she won't return do you finally exhale. The tension drains from you, and with it, all your strength. Your limbs become dead weights as a deep, penetrating cold seeps up from the floor beneath you. By the weak moonlight, you examine your hands. The fingers are stained dark, the joints already locking in the chill. Oh shit, is that the frostbite, I wonder? Too bad for her. Interrogation is where I excel. I can hardly believe you had the strength left to face her down. Your mind winnows down to a primal checklist. Warmth, water, treatment, food, survival. I think it's better to look for a heat source. Yeah, look for a heat source. Shivering violently, you fumble your way around the circular room. Everything is damp, rotten. But by some miracle, your fingers close around a small dry box. Matches. An antiquated design, even for Syndicate. The match flares, casting a dancing light on the cloud of your breath, and reveals a small iron stove. The fire you coax to life is too meager to heat the room or truly warm you, but its glow is a sanctuary. You huddle before it, tearing strips from the hem of your coat to fashion crude bandages. Without medicine, stemming the bleeding is the only battle you can win tonight. I should really wash this coat. Hecate and Nightingale will freak out if they see all these blood stains. You wonder when you leave this place and when you'll see them again. You force yourself to focus on warm memories to keep your emotions in check, knowing that in your situation, a backlash from the black rain would only cause more trouble. Above, rain drips steadily through the cracked dome. The wind moans around the lighthouse walls. The coppery smell of blood is slowly being lost to the damp, musty odor of decay. The smell that drove her away.
None of us will see the morning.
Her sentence hangs in the air, cold and incontestable. This lighthouse, this sea, this lonely island, you still have no explanation for any of it. You tuck the crumpled ball of evidence safely into your pocket, wrap the tattered coat around yourself, and stare into the flames. I have to survive. I wasn't lying. This is a letter from Hela. I have to find her. I can't fall here. Not until I know she's safe. A fragile sense of warmth finally blossoms in your chest, and with it comes an irresistible tide of fatigue. Your eyelids growing heavier by the second. Don't sleep, Chief! Open your eyes. Your body betrays you, slumping against the cold wall as you sink into a deep, dreamless sleep.
Bastard! I'll kill her! I'll kill her!
She hurls herself into the horde of monsters crawling ashore. Fangs tear into her shoulder, ripping a chunk from her coat. What the fuck, girl? Why are you like this? Rain and seawater stream down her arm, mingling with the blood on her hands. The blood for the person inside the house is still warm, carrying a sweetness that has no place here. Hold on, folks. I'm back. What was that? If you have S3, S5 Augustus, maybe you can skip Ceto, but if you have lower, you should pick her. I actually already got her. And my Augustus is actually S5. But I like Ceto's design, you know. She's hot. She's muscular. I wonder if we can categorize her as a butch, but maybe she is. I like her, really. Her alien blade, like a grotesque fusion of bone and metal, hisses through the rain. What is happening? Oh my god, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Heathen. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, heart. Thank you really for the support as always. Gift Pog, yeah. VR is lucky. Someone got gifted. Who doesn't love a fierce lesbian shark? I know, right? It's hard to resist, man. Especially when I'm like, maybe she's similar to Angel. I'm totally sold with the event already. Anyway, thank you once again for the subs. I really appreciate it. Where were we? Her alien blade, like a grotesque fusion of bone and metal, hisses through the rain, tearing through the monster tide with eerie whispers. It cuts faster and faster, an unstoppable frenzy. She and the tide crawlers savage one another, contamination fluid drenching her completely. She does not retreat, her humanity lost to a feral madness. In the darkness, she is a monster among monsters. Her voice is a raw, inhuman shriek, as if the sound of the blade itself speaks through her.
Damn it. I've had enough of this.
I think Chief needs to save Ceto from this place. I don't think we should leave her here, man. Her mental state is totally unstable, and if we leave her here, she's just going to turn into a freaking corruptor, I think. Oh.
Let's make this quick. The lighthouse cannot be left unattended.
So you're in charge this time?
Though I seldom take
I
the
wonder
front
who
lines,
is
a true soldier
Ceto's...
never hesitates when battle calls.
I wonder who is Ceto's commander. Because if I remember correctly, in one of her lines, she says...
Let's take them down!
Chief is going to be her new commander. I wonder who is her previous commander. Do you think it's Augustus? I wonder. I'm not sure though. Helmet crawler. Ew. What the fuck? The monsters looks like a creepy sea creatures that has been infected by mania. March NF-84 Border Observation Lighthouse OT N07 Training Grounds. Border and Observation Light? Maybe that's the lighthouse where Ceto is in.
Everyone, starting today, little Ceto is officially a lighthouse keeper.
Little Ceto.
Let's give her a proper welcome.
Please let us see the small Ceto. The line of lighthouse keepers stared at their new member drowning in an oversized uniform, exchanging uncomfortable glances in silence. Herbert pulled Finn aside.
Whoa, hold on. We agreed we'd care for her until she was 10, then find her a safe home. What's she doing back here?
I wonder if this is Ceto's what's this? Adoptive parents, perhaps? Maybe?
No one would take her. And frankly, she didn't want to go either. With tensions this high, who's going to adopt an orphan from an old battlefield? Her background is a question mark to them.
But it's too dangerous here. The front line could shift any day. When it does, how are we supposed to protect a child?
That's why she's not a child here. She's a keeper. I'll teach her to protect herself, to fight, to survive what's coming. Remember, she survived contamination as an infant. She has a natural gift for controlling that thing. She might just end up
controlling
saving
that
you one day.
thing. I am guessing the Rancor.
Oh, come on. I don't need a kid to... Oh, fine. She can stay, but I'm not letting her anywhere near...
Why not?
She's cute. I love how Pastor is showing us the younger version of our sinners, man. She's so adorable. She still has that fierce look on her face. But still, very cute. A little head suddenly popped up between them.
Teach me. I want to join. I want to be like you.
Now that's the spirit. A lighthouse keeper never backs down. Come here, Ceto. Give me your hand.
The girl extends her hand with a solemn expression, watching as the captain plays a strangely shaped dagger into her palm.
You know the basics. Logging signal fluctuations, monitoring the White Sands disaster zone, maintaining the water and ventilation systems, cleaning the base in time. But that's not what makes a true keeper.
Finn gently raised the girl's wrist, pointing forward. At the edge of the vast, white expanse of White Sands, a tiny sun floated on the horizon.
Look up. Look out at the horizon. You have to believe a better world is waiting out there. Stand facing it, fight for it, and never ever let the lighthouse beacon go out.
And she's been doing that for 2000, was it 2019? How many days is that? Wait, let me convert that. 2019 days in year is, holy shit, 5. Is that 5 years? It is! It's 5 years and a half, holy shit. She's been stuck in that place for 5.5 years. Oh my god. And then she probably remembers this. Believe a better world is waiting out there. Stand facing it, fight for it, and never ever let the lighthouse beacon go out. She's been keeping at it for 5 years, man.
A better world. Can I really go?
Absolutely. We'll all go back together as heroes returning to this city in glory.
Man. A mountain of monster carcasses rises from the shore, a testament to the night's grim work. The lighthouse keeper stands at the heart of this sea of corpses, slowly lifting her head toward the distant horizon. Dawn has broken again. The fragments on her dagger settle into silence. Surviving the black tide for the 2019th time brings no sense of victory. Only a profound exhaustion that has nothing to do with the fight.
Status report. Lighthouse OTN-07. 1 keeper remaining. No abnormalities observed.
And she's still keeping up with her report despite... It feels like she got abandoned here. She recites the words a hollow habit. As she walks toward the shore, a detail pierces the fog of her fatigue.
Report addendum. Lighthouse 7. 2300 hours last night. A suspicious individual made landfall.
She kicks open the lighthouse's damaged iron door and searches the base cabin. It is empty. There's no trace of the suspicious individual in sight. Where is Chief? The only sign of the intruder is a thin trail of footprints on the stairs, marked with seawater and blood, leading up from the base. What are these? Pain relief potion. Ah. basically our buffs. A worn hammer found in the lighthouse has many uses. Moist chest retrieved from the black tide. If you had a key, does it contain treasure? I wonder. Can be equipped in reef arsenal. An improvised explosive harpoon that can be used with the ballistas for defense. Some random shenanigans. Yeah. At the workbench, you can craft and process items you've collected to create more useful things. Right. Oh. Select items you want to craft and tap craft the process. Just a reminder, some items cannot be crafted, so don't force it if it doesn't work. The box on it. Okay, craft. What is this? Now, good. Now we have something to make fire with. Let's try it out. Didn't you just get the stuff to start a fire? Time to use it. Uh-huh. The fire is going out. Put these logs into the fireplace. Wet firewood covered in moss. You can use a hammer to knock off the moss or use it as fuel. The room still holds a lingering chill. So you feed some firewood to the stove. A crisp, woody fragrance bursts forth, cutting through the damp air and slowly infusing the space with a promise of warmth. Critical Hammer, Eternal Nightmare mod. Yeah, the one we've seen in Eternal Nightmare. The room has become slightly warmer. What do we... Is that fine? I think I just threw the hammer in the fireplace. A draft from the stove catches your eye. Luckily, you have a hammer. A few sharp, precise taps later, the seal is tight. Okay. I'm afraid we might burn our only source of a weapon here. The fire immediately answers, flaring up and flooding the room with a newfound warmth. The room feels more cozy now. Okay, I think we're done here, so we go back. Ah. Oh, what do we have here? Driven by curiosity, you place your foot on the first step. The staircase spirals upwards into a profound darkness, leading straight up to the top of the lighthouse. Ooh, we can climb up? Okay, I want to climb up and explore. Sure. Your climb is met with disappointment. The air is stale, and the space you find is barren. No useful tools, no supplies, only the dead weight of old relics and dust that puffs up to greet you. So basically, nothing is up there. The way to the top is sealed by a locked door. It doesn't just resist your push. It feels permanent, final. Yet a deep, instinctual pull tells you that something important is waiting just on the other side. Oh, maybe eventually we can open that door. Maybe. We have lots of action points, so might as well click all this, right? The lighthouse keeper has stepped outside, leaving you alone. Now might be a good time to take another look around. Check the stove. This is a room inside the lighthouse. At its center stands a stove serving for both cooking and warmth. It bears the traces of a meager meal, the last of which are now visible in the dwindling supplies. A sharp wind needles through the cracks in the walls, sealing the warmth. The fire is fading. It needs more wood. We just gave it wood earlier. Oh, is this Ceto's bed? There's a bed here, presumably where the lighthouse keeper rests. Rest for a bit. Sure, rest for a bit. Wait, why is my blurb isn't working? Bruh. I'm sorry about that, Eternal. I wonder why my blurb ain't working right now. You take stock of your dire circumstances. The black tide and its monsters press in on all sides, and the woman in the lighthouse is clearly hostile. Shivering, soaked, and hungry, you know you must conserve your strength while you can. Shedding your damp coat, you sink onto the dry mattress, surrendering to a rare and necessary moment of respite. You have recovered some energy. Ah! Our action points just everything just disappeared. What is this now? Radio 1. In the isolated lighthouse, the radio is the only means of receiving information from the outside world. Ah, we don't have anything to craft right now, so maybe this is the right way. What's this? Friends. This is... we. You study the radio in the lighthouse corner. Its speaker humming with a faint female voice. Coordinates are static. Static. Wait, is this a radio? The static is overwhelming, smothering the broadcast. We can only catch a few scattered words, the rest lost to the noise. You examine the radio casing carefully. Give it a tap or adjust the knobs. Maybe let's just adjust the knobs. I don't want to destroy it by tapping. Cranking the volume to its limit, you slowly adjust the frequency until the distortion fades and the broadcast becomes sharp and clear. Ark, back with you all again. Zulu, Zulu. What is this? Oh! Oh, Ark, as in the girl. Did everyone make it through that last sandstorm okay? Hope those shelter tricks I shared came in handy. A sandstorm? This must be a broadcast from White Sands. Today, I'm showing you how to whip up a solid meal with whatever you've got left after a storm. And please, welcome my assistant for today, our third mate, Abu. Hello, everyone. I'm Abu. What Abu's holding is the most common critter in White Sands, a lizard. Don't tell me they're gonna cook a lizard. Lizards are highly nutritious. Remove the innards, cut off the head and tail, and once roasted, they taste just like super crispy chicken. But today, we're going to stew them. Ew! I can't imagine eating lizards, but, well, if they don't have a choice, then what can we do, right? Though the radio offers nothing to see, smell, or taste, the crisp sound of ingredients being chopped on the other end is enough to make your stomach growl. You wait in hungry anticipation until the girl's voice finally returns. And ta-da! Might not win the beauty contest, but close your eyes and it'll taste no different than chicken soup. Now let's have Abu try it. Let's have Abu give it a try. Whoa, careful, it's hot. A jarring crash shatters the relative quiet from the radio. The sound of glass or ceramic breaking, immediately followed by the swift splashing spill of liquid. They just wasted a freaking food. It's burning. Hot, hot, hot. Hold still, let me see your hand. Shh, it's okay, this thing will fade. The sound of running water plays from the speaker. Beneath its flow, if you strain to hear, is the soft, gentle sigh of someone blowing on something. Better? I'll go grab a gauze. Friends, we've had a little accident here, so we'll have to cut today's broadcast short. See you next time. And don't forget, our coordinates are... What is this? West, south, north? 234.6. West, south, east, 3847. If you're in trouble, send up a flare. Zulu, Zulu. The string of coordinates is too complex to memorize, but it's enough to confirm one thing. This is an emergency rescue radio, but it turned into a freaking cooking show. Right now, this radio is everything. Your only lifeline in the blizzard. You don't dare touch the frequency tuning knob, afraid that even the slightest move might make you lose this precious signal. The radio sits silent on the table. You stare, waiting for the static to return. A rusty dagger that can be used as a kitchen knife to process meat. We're gonna cook? We're gonna cook in the lighthouse? What is this? Tap to equip. Okay. Yeah, Zulu. I'm curious about Ark. What did she do? Can we craft? It's what happens? Okay, never mind. It doesn't work. Rancor, blood manipulation, and the urge to kill. July 12, NF 115-1948. Operation BR-005 commences in 12 days, 19 hours, 59 minutes. Are we there yet? This black side you mentioned? Oh, hi, doctor. Oh no, she isn't voiced, man. We're almost there. The black tide isn't far from Euphoria. Euphoria? Wait. I wonder if this is prior to Euphoria or something. But given your current state, are you sure about this? That black tide is actually a liquid contamination zone. A leftover from past campaigns. Going in will only make your condition worse. We could place you somewhere safer instead. You're the ones who told me this contamination zone might hold buried rancors. How sure are you about that? Your guess is as good as mine. Over 200 observers were stationed there, but none survived after the contamination erupted. The city never heard from a single one of them again. They don't know about Ceto. If I must give an estimate, 30%? He knew that Augustus had been searching for all these years. Those scattered weapons she called old friends. It was her sensing the Rancor's presence that brought the Broken Blade squad here. Now your hands clutch the porthole, trembling under the increasing weight of the black ring. That's enough. 30% is plenty. Any advantage could tip the scales and increase the chances of bringing her back. I can't stop now, not when we're this close. But that 30% I gave you, that's our chance of getting out of the black tide alive. No sooner than those words been spoken, than Scarface bursts through the cabin door, completely out of breath. Man, this is nuts. Or, ugh, the black tide. Here we are. I wish they voiced this, man. A churning black sea stretched before you. Its surface alive with the writhing of massive shadows and the flicker of monstrous silhouettes. This really reminds me, even the music reminds me of Shin's Eternal Nightmare. Oh dear lord. The air reeked of decay and rusted metal. Each wave slammed against the hull, groaning the warship's steel frame. Talk about warm welcome. Ugh. Keep your breakfast down. It is strange, though. Those city-states tech back then shouldn't have been capable of creating contamination on this scale. The swells, black and several meters high, wrapped around the ship like living things, tilting the deck at a frightening angle. Surrounded by the roaring tide, you raise your voices just to be heard. Is Augustus aware of the situation here? Well, She knows you. I just got her message. Hi, Zephyr! Welcome, welcome! Well, she knows you. I just got her message. All units, clear the contamination and advance at full speed. To the heart of the black tide. What the fuck is that? Did Augustus just sent us to our deaths or something? Oh. Scarface vomited over the rail, then crushes a writhing creature that had crawled aboard and hurled it back into the sea. A trail of foul slime sprayed across the deck, releasing a putrid, fishy stench. Please, the fact that this event is from the past. It is! It's probably... I'm assuming this is even prior to Millie's event, I think. Because it's trying to have a peaceful morning tea, and then suddenly she gets a call that the chief has drowned. Ripperonis. Of course, she's going to try and find Chief, I think. What are these things? Side crawlers. Hold on tight. Another wave hurled the ship into the air. For a weightless moment, it hung at its apex before crashing back down. The impact threw everyone from their feet, and as the crew slammed onto the deck, massive waves engulfed the vessel, trying to drag you all into the consuming dark. Ugh, filthy bugs chewing in black water. Back off, you freaks! Don't touch me! We heard the general. Straight into the black tide. Let's move! Get back here. Forget about moving out. We've got a bigger problem on our hands. Also, thank you for adding me yesterday. No problem. It's fine. I'm in dire need of a lot of friends in Path to Nowhere. My friend list isn't filled yet. It's like maybe... I think it's around 60 now. Over 100. We've lost the advisor. What? They lost Chief? What the fuck? They were careless. The black waves swallowed you whole, tearing you from the others despite your desperate struggles. Shadowy forms brushed against you in the depths, their gnawing teeth and clawing grips tearing at your skin and clothes. A crushing weight filled your lungs, and a dizzying blackness encroached on your vision until consciousness slipped away. When you finally forced your eyes open, you were clinging to a piece of driftwood, alone in the vast, empty ocean. It kind of reminds me of the Jack moment in Titanic. But this time, Chief is the one alone on a freaking driftwood. You freaked out when you saw my name on my friend list. It's fine! Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm happy to add anyone, really. Ow. You take a single step up the stairs, and your face instantly contorts into a pained grimace. You had woken to a searing ache in every muscle this morning. The small cabin at the base of the lighthouse remains dim. The hearth fire that sheltered you through the night having burned out hours ago, not long after you fell asleep. The thunderstorm has passed. No monsters scratch at the door. Only the rhythmic crash of ocean waves remains. Through the small porthole, a faint light filters down from an overcast sky. You love the part from here. I fangirl her. I can't wait! I'm already fangirling earlier when Ceto stepped on Chief and then she pushed her down with her forearm. Man. That is so good, man. This event is for me. Oh my god. Fuck off, bot. Hold on, folks. Let me get rid of the bot. Okay. Leaning heavily on the wall, you limp around the cramped space. No medical supplies, no water, no food. Your only option is the staircase, leading to who knows where. Judging by the design of the equipment here, this place must have once belonged to the city. A sharp twist of pain in your stomach makes the stairs blur and double. Your hand braced against the wall trembles uncontrollably. Looks like I barely have the strength left to talk to myself. But talking to yourself is your last resort. The only way to keep your mind sober. With each whispered word, you force one leg forward, then the other, continuing the climb. The age of this place and the lighthouse observatory. They both match Broken Blade's intel. That woman from last night, she has to know something. Could the Rankers be here? Would that woman never return after storming out last night? Does she not need to eat or sleep? Unless she was just a figment of your imagination. Unless you actually died in the black tide. No, you're alive. Clearly, because of all the pain you're experiencing right now. What was that? The previous event had Catherine giving Chief Princess treatment. I know, right? It's so good. The previous event is so freaking good. I've fallen in love with Catherine so much. Funny that Chief got ragdolled by Ceto before that. That's true. And this is prior to Shattered Blade, right? Like, bro, poor Chief getting battered. Well, at least she gets the princess treatment during the Shattered Blade event. No, get a grip. Don't go down that road. After a fresh wave of pain yanks you back to reality, you haul your other leg up onto the next step. Above you stretches a seemingly endless spiral of staircase. There may be no survival supplies up there, but you know something far more important awaits. The beacon, its light, cutting through the sea fog, would be the clearest distress signal you could send. Your best chance to contact your team. Your only shot at extraction. I need to rendezvous with the team first. Oh my god, Chief, you are so freaking hot. Chief hot. She's so pretty, man. We need more illustration of Chief. And ISO, could you please voice her? I beg you. Here we go. Let's go. Your words are cut short by the whistle of metal slicing the air. A knife flies past your ear, embedding itself in the wall ahead, stopping your path mere inches from your face.
Get out!
You know that commanding voice. You don't need to look to know who it belongs to. You're still alive too. Lucky, aren't we? Chief Hot. Yeah, Chief Hot. I just wish they Eisner would voice Chief. I think we need to hear Chief's very hot voice, especially in this very good interactions or scenes.
Are you deaf? I said get out.
We can't go out. There's monsters out there. I didn't come up here for the view. I need water, food, antibiotics. Point me to them and I'm gone. I won't touch a thing. She acts as if you aren't even there. Gritting your teeth, you force patience into your voice and speak again. Look, I apologize for the interruption, but I'm dying.
My congratulations.
Girl! Why are you like this? Although I'm liking Ceto, man. The control room's up there, right? This is a rescue facility, not your private property. If you won't help, I'll activate the beacon myself.
A nameless bastard has no right to touch the lighthouse.
Isn't a lighthouse meant to guide the lost? Right now, that's me. You refuse to yield, taking another deliberate step forward. A blade blurs through the air, severing a few loose strands of your hair before whistling back to its master's hand. Oh dear. Oh my god. Ma'am. Oh, good lord. You know what? I think ISO is really upping up their presentation skills here. This is finally looking more like the those visual novels you can buy on Steam. You finally see her clearly for the first time. Her frame is pure muscle. Of pure muscle. It's sculpted by brutal training. Someone found Chidorigasm. Let's go.
There's the clone.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm about to die.
We are staring respectfully. Her frame is pure muscle, sculpted by brutal training, and her skin is rough from sea winds, a canvas of scars of every depth. And it's beautiful, but it's the look on her face that strikes deepest. A wary, unbridled ferocity. Damn! At least the important blurb works. Thank God it works. Why are you so desperate to keep me away? What are you hiding?
You have no right. Is that simple enough for you?
You know what? You're going to fall in love with the chief. Just you wait. Chief is very good at raising up sinners. Chief has an interesting way of describing Ceto. I'm like, Chief, you're looking at the right directions, I guess. You're looking at the muscles or scars. Yeah, gotta respect Chief for that. Thank you, Chief. Hydrate? Okay, I will hydrate because it's getting hot in here. Then, give me food and water.
There isn't any. Just die.
Ouch. Can you verbally abuse me some more? You're all talk. Go ahead, do it.
I won't dirty my hands.
A disbelieving laugh escapes you. Her stubbornness would be admirable if it weren't so fatal. Fine, we'll do this the hard way. The hard way? What? Chief? Chief wants to... This is the hard way. Oh my good lord. As if Chief has the sinners to battle Ceto. Girl, what are you doing?
Crush them all!
Pew 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 pew. Maybe Chief is into getting looked down upon. Or maybe that's just me. Teeth gritted, you pull from your last dregs of energy. A faint shimmering barrier of shackles barely materializes, deflecting her sudden lunge.
I saw that last night. What is it? Outland sorcery? Are you with Fraser? Isia?
You call it Outland, so you really are from the city. That means we're not enemies. Your barrier shatters upon her strike before you can finish speaking. The impact sends you staggering back, your spine cracking against the damp stone wall. What's the matter? My the accent not up to your standards?
Why are you here?
I told you, I was separated from my companions, swept here by the black tide.
I mean now.
I came upstairs looking for help. I need to get back to the city. To my people. You barely sidestep a lethal strike. Her attacks come faster now, a relentless flurry that tears open old wounds as the black ring's pressure turns your limbs to lead.
They can't come here. No one can get close.
I made it here, didn't I? How do you know it's impossible if you don't try?
That was just your damn bad luck.
Chief getting beaten up round 2. Chief is so bottom in this event, I think. She closes the distance, grabbing your shoulders and slamming you back against the cold railing when the blade rises for a final thrust. You rip away the blood-soaked bandage, shoving the raw wound toward her face. The metallic scent explodes between you. She reels back as if scalded.
You cheap shot!
But it worked. But oh, it's the dialogue indeed. But it worked. The sound of her ragged, trembling breath is your cue. You shove her back, creating a precious few feet of space. Chief is a power bottom now. Yeah. Or maybe it's always has been. But no, sometimes Chief is the one on top. But it depends on the sinner, I guess. The sound of her ragged, trembling breath is your cue. You shove her back, creating a precious few feet of space. Why are you so sensitive to blood?
None of your fucking business!
That line again. I knew you'd say that. She reaches for your bleeding hand, but you erupt into a frenzy of wild flailing. The coppery scent of blood fills the confined space with each frantic movement, and incredibly, the absurd display actually holds her at bay. The smell of blood may spread quickly, but your strength is fading faster. Your lungs begin to burn, each breath a ragged gasp. No medicine, huh? How did you treat those wounds on your body then?
Those worthless sea beasts couldn't kill me if they tried. It's barely an itch. Everything scabs over in a week.
Ooh, she heals fast. You don't treat the scars on your face either? Not worried about infection?
You think you're still in the city, pretty girl?
Pretty
no
girl!
No one here cares what your face looks like.
Damn! Ceto finds Chief pretty! Oh my good lord. Okay, continue. Ma'am? Yeah, ma'am! Ma'am! Calm down. She's getting me all weak in the knees. She grits her teeth and lunges. Instincts take over. You jerk your bleeding arm high like a shield. Thank you for the cheatery gasm.
Let's get there. There's the clone. Oh shit, I'm about to die.
We're all about to die, but let's go. Without food and water, how have you survived?
I wish I knew.
It's only now you see it. The sunken abdomen. The sharp ribs protruding with each breath. The unmistakable anatomy of prolonged starvation. But there's food on this island. You know, at first her instinct made me think she was a vampire. Me too! She was so close to the Chief's neck earlier. I was like, oh, is she going to bite Chief's neck? Like, you know, damn, I forgot her name. Fuck me. Anyway. And then she was so scared of the blood, right? We wish she did, right? Mm-hmm. Cinex, I mean, yeah, I'm talking about Cinex earlier also. I thought Ceto was about to buy Chief like Cinex did. Damn, what a wasted opportunity. But there's food on this island. Why is it, am I not? I don't understand the dialogue now. Am I not? Am I not? Or is it, am I right? I think it's supposed to be, am I right? We'll correct that, shall we? But there's food on this island. Am I right? My blood for fluids. Ah, wait! She's talking about Herself? But there's food on this island. Am I not? Holy shit, Chief, you want to be cannibalized. So that dialogue is actually correct. Oh my good lord. My blood for fluids, flesh for protein, fresh and warm. But you didn't take it.
You're freaking nuts. Is it the hunger talking?
Though her bloodlust seems to have waned, she advances again. This time, evasion is impossible. Your vision tunnels into darkness, and suddenly, your foot slips. Half your body dangles over the staircase's precipice. Oh my god, please save her. But the fall never comes. A firm grip on your collar holds you back from the edge. Now. I got grabbed by the collar. I mean, Chief. Oh, I wish we'd have a proper lesbian vampire sitter. I so you'll have all my money. Exactly, please. An S-class sinner, a vampire one. Thank you. We're gonna love you. Chief telling Ceto to eat her. This could go both ways. I know what you are. I know what you are, guys. Okay. See? The thought never even occurred to you. Like I said, we're not enemies.
We're not friends either.
We could be friends. She shoves you against the wall. He likes shoving Chief on the wall. Okay. Okay. Yet you remain unnervingly composed, steadying yourself as if nothing happened, and calmly beginning to rebandage your wound. You know what? Salute to the Chief for being so composed. I would have done something else if I was in Chief's shoes right now. Good lord.
You're crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy. I know. Everyone is crazy in this world. I'll say crazy as a compliment. If this place is as bad as you say, a little madness might be the only thing that keeps you sane.
And naive.
She seems thoroughly wary of your amateurish struggle as well. Her fighting stance dissolving. Her lean frame slumps heavily against the rusty railing as she tilts her head back to stare at the endless coiling stairs above. Maybe she's like this because she's not used... It's been like 5 years she's been here alone. She's not used to other people's presence. But I believe Chief will change that attitude.
Fine. I'll play along with your little Dis City story. I don't care what you're really up to. But remember one thing. Only the Keepers are allowed near the beacon room. Try to go up there, and I'll throw you back into the sea myself.
Yes, ma'am. Before ascending, she casts a final wary glance over you from head to toe. Then she turns her back and walks away, as if fleeing a plague. Wait. My name is... I'll just use Chief, okay? My name is Chief. What's yours? Though visibly irritated, she still stops in her tracks.
Ceto.
At least she introduced herself to us. That's a good progress. Good job, Chief. You're doing great. We're gonna tame this shark. Ceto forbade you from entering the lantern room at the top of the lighthouse, but she never said anything about exploring elsewhere. And you've scoured nearly every inch of the island. She wasn't lying. The only med kit you found holds nothing but old bandages, worn so thin they've turned translucent. For water, you've resorted to the most primitive method: manual distillation and condensation. But the Black Tide's complex composition makes purification difficult. Obtaining even a single cup of clear liquid each day feels nothing short of miraculous. So basically, this is like Survivor on an uninhabited island. Oh my god, how do we survive this shit? Ceto, who slept curled on the lighthouse windowsill, took a moment to offer what she called advice.
There are ingredients on the North Shore. They're all yours.
Ingredients? Are those the tide crawlers? Are they edible? You never really believed she could be that generous. Now, standing before her so-called ingredients, you stare in disbelief at the amount of corpses the tide crawlers piled high along the shore. I knew it. What are they made of, though? Anything is edible if you try hard enough. We can just eat Ceto, and she can eat us. I think that's the only option right now. I'll just stay hungry for now. What is wrong with this is what happens if I stream at Legion hours, man. I apologize, guys. I'll just stay hungry for now. Yeah, we'll just stay hungry for now. You pick up a slimy limp limb, grimacing as you prepare to fling it back. Then your motion freezes mid-air. Something about the remains has caught your attention. More precisely, it's the cutting patterns. These aren't clean blade wounds. They look as though they were made by an irregular flowing substance that penetrated the flesh, then tore it apart from within. What? The edges are chaotic, shredded, littered with secondary scratches from embedded debris. And you're certain that you've seen marks like this before. What? Technically, most corruptors are originally human, so yay, we now have our third cannibal, bro. Well, what can you do if you want to survive? You'll eat it. You'll eat whatever. Oh, yeah, congrats. We got a new cannibal, man. And you're certain that you've seen these marks like this before. The rancors aren't really weapons. They're more like shape-shifting metal, condensed from spiritual residue of battlefields. To control one, you need either immense willpower or the external power of hypercubes. What happens if someone can't control them? An unstable rancor will turn on its wielder. It will consume them. Man. Just like what happened to Jasmine. Man, they should free Jasmine from the Ring Research Institute. We still don't have her interrogation too, man. Yeah, Jasmine, please. Bring her back, Ice Snow, I beg you. Even Shalom, bring her back. Bring them back. Chief really can't recover from the trauma after losing Jasmine like that. Exactly. She just got dragged in front of Chief and she cannot do anything. This is the third time she looked back to Jasmine incident. I get a feeling Chief keeps on remembering Jasmine, right? So I believe, or this is copium, but I'm believing that we will see her eventually. Rahu Shalom return when? I hope in the future main chapters we get to see them again. And maybe they'll have newer units also. We'll see. Leaden gray light filters through the dust-caked lattice, slicing Ceto's silhouette into jagged fragments of light and shadow. Sleep is impossible. She tries to ignore the stranger's scent, still clinging to the air, but her bloodshot eyes remains fixed on the knife in her hand, on the constant faint tremor she cannot steady. Blood. Kill her. Man. Oh, hi, Mao. Hi, Ceto. You're in the middle of the room, looking so hot. Oh dear. Wait. And if we go there, we're gonna sleep. So I think we should click other stuff first. What do you want to talk to Ceto about? Food supplies. Yeah. Bear. Not the bear right now. We're gonna proceed to the next part of the story. I want to explore first. I'm sure Shalom will return as a corrupted sinner one day. There's a story built that perfectly up with her regaining her heart infusion with Levi's. Yeah, I think so. I can't wait though. Maybe we'll have a newer Shalom. Similar to our little Hella. Yeah, food supplies. I found what you call food. It's just a monster leg. Do you normally survive on this monster meat? It's not your business. How do you survive, ma'am, in this island alone? Isn't there any birds that we could eat? All the rebel lore being there and all. I know, right? I can't wait. Ice snow, come on. What is this? Daylight arrives, but without warmth, you add a handful of firewood to the stove, and a wave of immediate, if slight, heat fills the room. Call Ceto over the fire. Yeah, let's go together. We can go outside? Okay, great. Call Ceto over to the fire. You invite Ceto to share the fire's warmth. She doesn't move, remaining several steps away with her arms crossed tightly over her chest. She draws her clothes tighter, a futile defense against the morning chill, but will not come closer. She'll come closer eventually, I believe. You are an intruder here, a strange seabird in her nest, and she is not yet used to sharing her space. Do you think Ceto is more dog-like or cat-like? It feels like she's acting like a cat right now. A cat that we're trying to please. Despite Ceto's strict orders to stay away from the top of the lighthouse, you feel compelled to get a better look. You need to see if the black tide has an end. Are we going to piss her off if we go upstairs? Definitely a cat-like, right? Feels like cat-like. Like every time you try to comfort her, she's gonna scratch your hand. Cat vibes, right? Same here. That's what I thought also. Ceto leans back against the stairs, bracing a foot against the opposite wall to form an unyielding barrier. Damn, that's hot. She just hasn't run away. Yeah, but once we the trust grows between Ceto and Chief, then she'll all be. I'm not sure if she's going to be, a cuddly cat afterwards, but we'll see. And also, this is amazing. Ceto leans back against the stairs, bracing a foot against the opposite wall to form an unyielding barrier. Ma'am, your legs are amazing. Okay. The point of her blade finds your chest, a cold and final warning. You back down, knowing you've pushed too far. As you retreat, your eyes catch on the web of scars covering her arm. Each one a story from a battle survived. You have learned a bit more about Ceto. Yay! That's great! So it's good to provoke her, I guess? Have you seen Ceto's pat head voice line? I actually pat her head earlier. She doesn't want to get pat. She says, do you want to lose your... Was it head or arm? I forgot the exact words she says, but it's like... You pat her head and she's gonna say, do you want to lose your arm? Arm. Okay, great. A hand-drawn map is pinned to the wall, its lines tracing the contours of the entire island. Examine the map. It's funny nonetheless. Exactly. It took me by surprise when I did that to her earlier. Because I added Ceto in the handsome what do you call this? The one with the rotating skins. I got one part there that says handsome, and she's already part of that group, together with Rahu, Darren. I forgot who else. Your inspection reveals a practical guide to survival. The carousel, thank you for that. Yeah, I put her there. Yeah, Zoya also, she's there. Your inspection reveals a practical guide to survival. Locations for gathering resources and zones hunted by monsters are clearly noted. Scattered annotations show it's been updated by many keepers over time. One recent addition catches your eye. A small X marking exactly where you came ashore yesterday. You have learned more about the island. Very good! Can we still click this? What do you want to talk to Ceto about? Oh, we can talk to her some more. Great. Other lighthouse keepers. Are there any other lighthouse keepers here? All dead. I'm sorry. Save it. I don't need your pity. Oh no, we didn't get to the bed, Sag. I wish Ceto was like one of the taller sinners like Brow and Zoya. Those two are like 181 and 183 tall. How tall is... She looks tall enough. But maybe when you look at her alone like this, is she not that tall? Radio 2, 170. It's height, I guess. It's alright. Not as tall as Rao and Zoya, but I guess just enough to tower over the chief, I think. It works. Yeah, it works. It's okay. In the isolated lighthouse, the radio is the only means of receiving information from the outside world. To the friends who reached out after our last broadcast, hang tight. We are on our way. Don't you worry, as long as we're around, you're gonna be just fine. Zulu, Zulu. I wonder if that's how she says it, though. Zulu, Zulu. While you wait, let's go over a way to talk to other ships you see. Semaphore. And let me introduce my assistant for today, our brilliant chief engineer, Aisha. Assistant? You only called me up here to hand you a couple of flags. Oh, come on. Keep me company for a bit. Doing the broadcast all by myself is so lonely. I'll owe you some of my best dried fruit. But the fire room... Alright, little captain. Don't you give me those puppy dog eyes. I'll hold your flags. Perfect. Let's get started. First, you'll need 2 flags. The brighter, the better. You push yourself to your feet and scan your surroundings, but your search yields only a pair of wooden sticks. Fabric is a luxury beyond reach. With a sigh, you resign yourself to the meager find. It's better than nothing. Now, follow along me. Right arm straight out to the side. Left arm down and cross your body to the right. That's H. I can't imagine it. But I guess the position looks like H. Raise your right hand and extend your left. Next, lower your right arm, left arm extended to the upper left. That's E. Lower your right hand and raise your left. After that, left arm extend to the upper left, right arm extend to the lower right. That's L. Extend your right hand. And finally, left arm straight up, right arm straight out to the side. That's P. Is this supposed to be, you know, those communication between 2 ships? Chief betraying anything. Well, if you're bored, you entertain yourself however you can. Raise left arm and right arm. Let's run through it one more time. H-E-L-P. Help! You have learned how to signal help. Great, but there's no one to see the signs. I mean the signals. So, if you spot a ship on the horizon and your radio is dead, you can still call for help. It's the most common distress call around White Sands. Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't think we've ever actually used it, have we? Oh no. That's cause folks use it to call us, Captain. Right, so what signal do we use the most? Is it to kill? Heart? Sweetheart? You really shouldn't say things like that over the open air. I'm only kidding. That's strictly for the bad guys. It's not our fault we keep running into desert bandits who fake those SOS calls. For a long moment, there is only silence. You assume the radio is having another technical glitch. Hold the headphones to your ear. Oh, right. Her voice, crackling with excitement, bursts forth. The shock is so violent you nearly hurl the headphones to the ground. Heart hammering, you press your hands to your ears, trying to soothe the ringing. Next time, let's go over how to spot the difference between a bandit ship and a friendly vessel. Zulu, Zulu! Well, that is entertaining, I guess. A toy hedgehog found in the lighthouse, seemingly a gift for a child. This is probably Ceto's toy, I think. As usual, the black tide turns and the rainstorm reappears. We are fucked then. Oh no. So there's always a dark tide every night? Man, life is tough out here. The rain begins again, a downpour of contaminated water from the black tide. He tried multiple times to burn that plushie. What? That's Ceto's toy. You're trying to burn it. Oh no. The rain begins again, a downpour of contaminated water from the black tide. Lightning flashes, thunder booms. You hunker down alone in the lighthouse, conserving your strength. It seems that every night the tide rises, and monsters beneath it awaken to crawl ashore. The sealed cabin at the base of the lighthouse is the only safe place on this lonely island after dark. You light the candles you scavenged today. Their weak glow does little to dispel the room's profound neglect. This what do they call it? The tide... I forgot. Tide corruptors, tide crawlers. They remind me of those zombies from a certain... I think it's a Korean TV series. In Netflix. Yeah. Those zombies only are active during nighttime. It's kind of like this. I didn't realize that it meant something to her. Then I was like, wait, oh shit. Wait, did you burn it though? I hope you didn't accidentally burn her toy. Your body has seemingly adapted to the extreme cold and hunger. The pangs are no longer so acute. You can't tell if this is a good sign or if it means you're simply one step closer to the end. Oh no. Leaning against the wall in a posture that conserves energy, you patiently rehearse prepared greetings in your mind. Are there really no other food options beside the monsters? I know I shouldn't be picky, but how are these creatures even prepared properly? Or perhaps, do you have any medicine for food poisoning, just in case? I don't know, Chief. It's dangerous to eat those things, man. What do you use to play the game on PC, if you don't mind asking? I'm actually using Moo Player. MUMU Player. It feels much smoother to play here than on LD Player. I used to play on LD Player, now it's Mumu. And I can even play Love in Deep Space in this emulator, which is very, very pog. Ah, you've yet to try this one. It feels like passing over is smooth here in this emulator. The other ones I tried lag a lot. LD Player has maybe 1 second lag That isn't helpful when you're doing BFLs. I think Mumu player is the best right now for Path to Nowhere. But despite running through these lines dozens of times, no one returns. Could her job really be fighting the contamination? The black tide out there is too vast for anyone to eliminate single-handedly. Last night was the same. She stayed outside until dawn. After exploring the island today, you're no closer to understanding what a lighthouse keeper is meant to guard on this barren wasteland. Maybe she's waiting for people to come back here. Her comrades, perhaps? A rhythmic flash of light penetrates the rain-streaked window. You recognize the pattern. Long, short, long, short. Chief is so freaking bored. She's looking at rain patterns, man. Wait, is that Morse code? I thought she was looking at rain patterns. Oh, someone is using the lighthouse to send a Morse code. I see. It must be Ceto, I think. Is the lighthouse transmitting a signal? If this place really once belonged to the city, they might be using the same coding system. You strain to recall the lights from last night. Flashing reading matches tonight's signal exactly. I wonder what it says, though. I don't know any Morse code. Lighthouse 7. Surrounded by contamination. Is this a distress signal to the city? As the light continues to flash, it begins to contradict their assumption. Personnel required 25. 25? Personnel present 1. By the lighthouse keeper's decision.
I'll abandon the lighthouse and die fighting the monsters.
What the fuck? She decided to just stay here? We need to save her from this place, man. Enough of suffering alone.
The music has started. Dear guests, please proceed to your seats. Though I seldom take the front lines, a true soldier never hesitates when...
She's an angsty little cat, she is. She'll warm up to us eventually. Trust.
Pulse radiation, engage! Whack them all! Love and pain are intertwined.
What the fuck is this? Oh! You can actually use this, huh? Damn, I didn't notice. There's a ballista at the back.
Lighthouse 7 to HQ. All units respond. The black tide has breached the first line. Requesting immediate backup. I repeat, emergency backup required.
The dry, scorching sands were abruptly drowned under a tide of viscous black liquid. Black water surged across the borders of white sands with monstrous speed. Miles away, the piercing signal beams of Lighthouse 1 and 3 were snuffed out one by one, like fragile stars devoured by an advancing void. Ceto's hands trembled as she frantically hammered the unresponsive transmitter. It's no use. The signal's gone. It can't get through. A relentless tide of horror scrolled from the foul ooze, converging on Lighthouse 7. The isolated lighthouse keepers prepared for their last stand. You can move that thing, I know, right? I'm surprised. It's like a unit also. Road heaved his massive alloy shield into place, but the sturdy metal was no protection. Sinister black patterns crawled across its surface, a living corruption that immediately began seeping into his arm. Oh no! Ceto, stay back! Go! Find the captain now! Young Ceto started for him, but a piercing shriek from Jay cut her off. His legs were enveloped by crawling things from the black water, flesh vanishing to reveal gleaming bone. What the fuck? That thing can eat you or melt you? Survivor's guilt. Yeah, no wonder she just wants to die in this place, man. Leah lunges to pull him to safety, but the contamination moved faster than she could. Her hands, acting against her will, snatched the curved blade from her waist and stabbed it toward Jay's heart. Oh shit. She had to kill someone in order for them not to get to suffer anymore, man. I can't. I don't know what to do. Ceto, help me. I don't want to. Her ragged screams was severe as the monster surged from the side and wrenched her head from her body. Bro, what the fuck? And a young Ceto just holds this devastation, this tragedy. Through a haze of tears, young Ceto swung her dagger, a helpless witness as insidious black slime swallowed the last traces of her comrades. It's coming. The slaughter we crave. Kill them all. The gunpowder is whispering my name. Yes, this is who I am, who we are. Tear them open, grind them to dust. Listen, the song of ruin is played in the slaughter. Hack, stab, crush, savor the taste of blood.
Shut up! Captain. I have to find the captain. She'll know what to do.
I love how graphic Past Nowhere can get at times. It is. And imagine it's like only... What's the rating of this game? Plus 12, right? And there's decapitation, there's drugs, there's... What else? Cannibalism. So many things going on in this game.
Captain?
Is Captain okay? Weakly slumped against the beacon light, Finn used her long sword to prop herself up, her trembling hands fumbling over the SOS controls. She turned at the sound of Ceto's approach. Young Ceto saw it then, a swirl of crimson corruption in her right pupil, a venomous bloom overtaking the iris. The corruption is turning their eyes crimson?
Why are you up here?
The other lighthouses have gone silent. The city isn't responding to our SOS. Leah and the others, they're...
You've been abandoned, man.
Come here. Give me a hand.
She guided Ceto's hand onto the cold metal of the control lever. Then she stepped behind her, pressing down her blade with all her remaining strength to keep it from impaling the child before her.
Tell me, where does this lighthouse point?
Toward your homeland. This city.
Recite the lighthouse keeper's code.
Rule number 1. Signal and surveillance. Monitor the border without fail. Ensure signal transmission. Report all enemy movement. We are the frontline guardians. We fear nothing, and are ready to sacrifice all for the city-state.
Man. And the city just forgot about this lighthouse that exists.
Rule number 2. Beacon maintenance. The light is our most reliable signal. Keeping the lighthouses operational is our primary duty.
Her young voice rang out, firm and clear, its resonance carried by the lighthouse beam across the dark sea. Finn gazed at the small, straight-backed silhouette before her. A faint smile touched her lips as she stepped backward.
Good. That's right. You must believe. You must believe there's still clean land out there. Stand facing it. Fight for it. And never, ever let the lighthouse beacon go out. Until rescue comes. You must survive!
The sound came from behind Ceto, the sickening, unmistakable thrust of a longsword piercing flesh. Yet when Finn spoke, her voice carried a final, undeniable trace of joy. No! What the fuck? She just killed herself in front of Ceto. What in the actual fuck, man? Lead the others and keep them alive. You are our hope now.
Now this is an order. Do not look back.
Yes, Captain!
Man. A heavy impact sounded from the lighthouse top, followed by the distant splash as something or someone plunged into the churning black sea below. No! She threw herself over! What in the actual fuck? You failed. They died on your watch. Weak, pathetic. You just stood there. Die, embrace your fate. Why did most of them have such traumatic childhoods? I know, right? It's because of one war and fucking mania once again. I don't think the city forgot what it seems. It seems more like mania bent space around, preventing anyone from getting there, and the city just assumed no one was left there. I see. So that's why. Yeah. Blackburn can indeed. I'm not sure if mania alone can bend space, but if it's similar to a black wind, I guess it does. Oh no, she's remembering her past, man. The downpour hammers her face, streaming in icy rivulets into her collar. Her muscle had turned to steel cables, frozen stiff by the chill. Every time she raises her arm, her blade cuts through the air with a sluggish whoosh. Unworthy. You lack the will. How unlucky. You're alive because they died. Why are you still alive? Shut up!
Why am I still alive?
She swings without aim, listening to the wet tear of monster flesh. An unsettling smile spreads across her face as she deliberately wades deeper into the churning black tide. Don't! Blood. Blood is the true metal of a soldier. Drain them dry. Kill them all.
Kill them all!
Monsters pounds like ravenous wolves, their fangs ripping her open. She offers no resistance, letting them maul her freely. Stop hurting yourself, girl. The rain sluices over her wounds, diluting the blood into a thick, dark fluid that runs in rivers down her body and into the sea. Blood. Blood. Staggering through the horde, her blade flashes erratically, severing claws and splitting spines by instinct alone. Her consciousness drifts further on the sound of water and thunder, until the world begins to fade to a featureless white. And then something yanks her back with tremendous force.
Bastard! Get out of my way!
She kicks the monster away, but it surges back, grabbing her from behind. Don't throw yourself away, girl! It's the chief, I think.
Dogs! Still not full? Leah, Finn, you didn't even leave their bones! Fine. I'll cut your bellies open. Dig out my comrades. Give them back to me!
Man, Ceto twists free, drawing her blade, but the monster tackles her to the ground, pins her limbs, and wrestles the knife from her grip.
Scared now? Scared to die? Scared I'll drag you into the muck and suck your filthy blood dry?
She just spat at Chief. With a violent heave, she shoves her opponent away, then lunges forward, reversing their positions. Now she is on top, damn, pinning the monster beneath her as the merciless rain stitches their flesh and blood together. That is so hot of them! She is on top and beneath her as the merciless rain stitches their flesh and blood together. Wow, what a line. Thank you, I Snow. Chief always ending up at the bottom, I know, right?
I'm not afraid of you. I've got nothing left! Come on!
You still have Chief! What do you mean?
I'm a monster now anyway.
As though a ferocious grin is carved into her face, something hot and salty mixes with the rain falling onto her skin. She is crying. The pressure of her hands intensifies, the knife trembling above your head, ready to split the open. Look at me! See who I am! Ceto! She doesn't listen, driving her full weight down to grind you into the sharp gravel. This is supposed to be an emotional scene, but the grind is just... Shut up, cheater. Ceto, open your eyes! The vise of her legs tightens around your ribs. Ache in your chest sharpens into a scream. Your grip on her wrist trembles violently as the blade descends, inching closer to your face. Damn, that is so hot. Grind her down to her. I'm glad I'm not the only degen here. This is supposed to be emotional, but I'm just thinking of sassy thoughts. I'm sorry, guys. Especially this. She's gripping us with her thighs. Wow, to be crushed by Ceto's thighs. Amazing. It reminds me of that meme where there's this, I forgot what anime it was. Someone is stabbing the other person, and then she just says, one person says, "I'm going to kill you," and then the other says, "I love you." The scene is like that. It's here. Fresh. Ill. Flesh. That shouldn't be here.
Blood. You want blood? Fine. I'll give you blood. Kill them all. This should have ended long ago.
Wake up! One of the Ghibli movies. Yeah, it's one of the Ghibli movies, but I forgot the title. The one with the wolf something something. I forgot.
I am awake. I watched them die right in front of me. There's no one left. No lighthouse keepers. No one!
Oh, thank you. That's Princess Mononoke. Thank you for that. Yeah. It reminds me of that scene. Or is that already a meme now? The rain is a shroud of ice, but where your bodies meet, her skin is a furnace of sticky, inexhaustible rage, staring into her lifeless eyes. A strange thought flashes through your mind. She looks like a reflection of yourself. Had you lost Hela? Oh! Your strength is failing. As the dagger begins its final fatal plunge, your weak shackles suddenly pierce her body. The blade jerks to a halt, hovering a mere centimeters from your pupil. Oh my god.
It's... you.
It's me. The city sent me. I'm here to take you all home. Thank you for saying that, Chief.
Liar. You're lying to me again.
No, she's really from the city. We found you too late, but it's not over. You're still here. You're the one who continues the hope. She shakes her head, trying to pull away, but the effort is too much. She collapses back into you, her body going limp with exhaustion.
This city.
In her daze, a voice seems to slice through the storm's roar and the monster's howls. It's calling her name. She lifts her heavy head, her eyes finding the chaotic night sky, a void choked with dark clouds.
Look up. Look out at the horizon. Stand facing it, fight for it, and never ever let the lighthouse beacon go out. You have to believe a better world is waiting out there.
Wow. That is so good. Although my mind is just in the gutter again, I'm sorry about that. But that scene is amazing. Should we read this? I think we should. Ceto, OTN07 Lighthouse Log number 72, November 17, NF, we don't know. Weather, foggy, northwest wind force level 8, humidity 73%, fuel reserve less than 12%, food stocks less than 3 days. How did she survive this place, man? Profile, Ceto, title, Lighthouse Keeper, remarks. Last survivor of the OTN07, related records. Originally a wartime orphan whose origins were unknown, Ceto has been rejected by multiple adoptive families before being taken in by Finn, captain of the Lighthouse Keeper crew. Ceto grew up with the OTN07 crew and later voluntarily joined the Lighthouse Keepers, mastering essential skills and knowledge, as well as demonstrating exceptional talent in wielding the Rancors. During the Black Tide, all Lighthouse Keepers perished in battle, with Ceto as the sole survivor. Since then, she has been guarding the lighthouse alone, defending against the Black Tide while continuing sending SOS signals to the city. Side note, it's already midnight and this child Finn brought in is still wrestling with a flag at the top of the lighthouse. Called for her several times, but she won't come down. What a tiny stubborn thing. Finn says this child reminds her of her younger self, and now I'm convinced that's true. Man. Finn Shaw, former captain of the OTN07. Born in 1943 on the streets of this city, Finn Shaw was an orphan who mastered basic survival and combat skills while roughing it in the city. In F-62, she was scouted by a local organization and joined the White Sands operation. During the turbulent period when the city fought for autonomy, Finn led her squad to numerous achievements, gaining respect among the ranks for her straightforwardness, personality, and exceptional courage, which led to her promotion. Ceto getting rejected by adoptive families, meanwhile Catherine running away because she didn't want to get married. That's true. Maybe, it feels like in Path to Nowhere, Sinner's parents in here, they're not the best parents at all. No wonder their children became sinners. They have become mentally unstable because of them. Because of those horrible parents. But in Ceto's case, there's no parents to look up to, sadly. After the city became independent, Finn was appointed as captain of the Border Watch Lighthouse OTN07 crew. When the Black Tide broke out, she led her crew in developing evacuation plans and immediately sent rally signals to the other lighthouses. However, under the dual pressure of the Black Tide corruption and the mental burden from the Rancor, Finn ultimately chose to end her own life, to not be overtaken by the weapon's bloodlust and to prevent herself from harming her comrades. So that's why she stabbed herself earlier. She doesn't want to hurt Ceto, man. Before doing so, she handed over the control of the lighthouse's lantern room to Ceto. Side note, the people Finn called in brought plenty of supplies. We can hold out another month now. We've sent some aside for her too. With that fiery temper of hers, if we all forgot about her, when we meet her on the other side, she'd surely raise hell with us. Oh, man. Wait. We didn't look at this. She did that. That's one of the things she told about. Yeah. Man. Didn't Catherine run away because she is a war fanatic? Catherine ran away. I think I think one of the reasons is she doesn't want to be used by her family also. And also she doesn't want to get married. It was also said. So we're assuming she doesn't want to get married and get used by her family. A toy hedgehog found in a lighthouse, seemingly a gift for a child. A DIY toy once well loved. I don't want to burn this, bro. Do we need to? I don't think there's a need just yet. Unless... Oh no. I don't want to. Never mind. Why is this? Ah. Song. There ones were all the prayers. There ones were all the prayers? Ah, you tried. Okay, great. You survived again. Burden luck. A coward's pulse. You're all alone now. She stopped you, defied the soldier's destiny, dragging you back into the mire. You belong to death, and so does she. Kill her. Kill her.
Shut up, damn blade.
Her eyelids are leaden, her vision a dark, rising tide. Only blurry shapes of light remain, swaying in the gloom. The lighthouse air is humid and cold. The walls themselves sweating the salty scent of the black tide. Through the haze, a shadow moves with busy intent. A confused thought surfaces. Wasn't she alone? Wasn't she the last one left? Stay with me. Don't pass out on me again. I need to stop the bleeding.
You...
She attempts to rise, but her body is a weak, sore ache. The fragile figure before her wavers and splits, a maddening blur that grates on her frayed nerves. Don't move. One of those things got you good. Black tide got in the wound. The mania's contamination spreading.
Don't bother. This contamination, I'm used to it. It won't kill me.
Maybe not, but it still hurts like hell. This wound on her back? Turn around and take your jacket off. I've got a little clean water to rinse it.
Stop nagging.
With a sudden surge of strength, she fists a hand on your collar and yanks you close. Your labored breathing washes hot against each other. And finally, recognition crashes into her eyes. You're in bad shape.
I know.
Why won't you let us help you then? She cuts you off, her grip locking onto your wrist with brutal force. You gasp at the sudden sharp pain.
The bandages. Take them off.
Why are you... I think she's too corrupted by the rancors. That's why she's acting like this, man. What?
From last night. The wound.
The wound? Pathetic. Pitiful. Look at yourself. A monster. This is what you've become.
Hurry!
Her knife flashes, a sharp sting as she slices her palm open, tearing through the old wound. Fresh blood soaks the crude bandage in an instant. Oh? What the fuck? There's no time to react. Her hot, frantic breath is already on your skin. You feel the pulse as your blood is drawn out, a strange, tingling suction. Oh my god! Whoa! She's drinking Chief's blood? Holy shit! The sound of swallowing is deafening, this close to your ear. The sweet, metallic scent thickens the air. Your thoughts dissolve into static. And with it, fragmented, burning memories rip into your mind. Not like a gentle flow, but like a net being violently torn open. this city? Can you hear me? I'm going to save so many people. I'm going to be a real hero. I get to come home this year. Just everyone stay safe. Let everything go smoothly. You hear that? All you jerks who look down on me. When I get back, you'll be bowing your heads. I want my little girl to be proud of me. She's going to have a fat father she can look up to. Well, you wanted a vampire. Turned out she had a vampire at home. Exactly. I'm surprised, man. Yeah, we were looking for a vampire. It's actually in here, man. You hear that? We're all coming back in glory. Our rallying cry is... Since when did we get a rallying cry? Oh, come on. We'll make one up. Don't be so rigid. Got it. Repeat after me. For hope, for dawn, for every soul. Aren't those just lyrics from a song? Impressive. I can't believe you recognize such an old song. Hey, who are you calling old? Watch it or I'll make you run laps. Okay, easy now. You always overreact. I've heard the song too. Why don't we just sing it together? Wait, we're missing someone. Ceto, come over here. We'll teach you how to sing it.
There was all the glory, the fire and storm here in the cold. Here comes every story, filled up the dust of the rust. Slumber nights, soft of the hearse, some words from others.
Oh no. Now try to ask for the Centaur Sinner from Elizabeth. Maybe we'll get one eventually. Yeah, when will we get Centaur Sinner? Still more accurate lesbian vampire when? Soon. Coming soon, maybe. Ceto, stay back. Go. Find the captain now. I can't. I don't know what to do. Ceto, help me. I don't want to. Lead the others and keep them alive. You are our hope now. Ceto jerks upright, her gaze darting aimlessly around the room, before snapping into focus the moment it meets yours.
Why are you here?
There's nowhere to go, honey. Who did you think I was?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't. And stop making assumptions.
A former lighthouse keeper? Her eyes fall on the wound in your palm as she feels the strange warmth still tingling on her own lips. Damn. She offers no retort to your question, an unusual silence broken only by her awkward glance toward the table. There, resting between you, is the dagger she always carries. Relax. I didn't lay a hand on you. You made it clear you didn't want your wound treated, so I backed off. Didn't touch your knife either. The shackles, they just react on their own when you try to harm me. Tried to harm me, quote unquote. Perhaps Ross is a vampire, maybe. He looks like one, that's true. And plus, he's an Ikemen. I don't mind if he becomes a vampire, right? You, a person from the city, take it all in stride. Nothing about what happened seems to shock you. In fact, your gaze upon the blade holds a trace of familiarity. This might sound strange, but I have a special connection with the Rancors. Like your knife, sometimes I can see things, fragments of their history. Not a woman though. Yeah, Sag. We demand a woman, hot lesbian vampire. Maybe Ice No will listen. Who knows, right? I don't mind a man though also. Can we... Am I too greedy to ask for both? I'm asking for both. Unfortunately, without any proper gear out here, it's just vague impressions.
Cut the mystical crap. If you got something to say, say it. I'm not in the mood for games.
I saw pieces of your past. I can hear the Rancor's voice. We should be honest. Both is good, right? I saw pieces of your past. The Keepers were part of the city's Rancor division. But according to what I knew before coming here, they were completely wiped out in NF-84. But your knife tells a different story. That a few survived, held the lighthouses, waiting for a rescue from the city that never came, taking heavy losses all the while. You weren't just stranded and starving. You were fighting the Rancor's influence itself. From the moment you picked those weapons up, they never stopped whispering in your mind. They want blood, slaughter. They want to hollow you out, turn you into a bloodthirsty puppet. Give me blood. Kill her. All of this is meaningless.
Enough!
The screams that have haunted her for a decade echo in her mind. In a flash, Ceto snatches the knife back from you.
I don't care what you think you know. This is none of your business.
She rises and strides toward the door. You stop her just as her hand reaches for the handle. So you can go throw yourself at the monsters again? Like yesterday? Is this a new death wish, or have you just been bad at succeeding all this time?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to guard the lighthouse. It's my duty.
Man, I think she just wants to give up and join her comrades in the afterlife, but she just refuses to die. Man, good thing Chief is right here. You kept me out of the lantern room today. You set the beacon to signal abandonment, didn't you? I don't know why you're giving up, but stopping you from self-destructing is my duty. Thank you, Chief. Thank you for being here. Straightening your coat, you turn to face her, your expression solemn, and extend your hand. Let's start over. I am the chief of the city MBCC, an advisor to the Rancor squad, tasked with retrieving the remaining Rancors from the White Sands border. I'm here to bring the Rancors home. For the first time, you witness a complex flood of emotions cross Ceto's face. She struggles to steady her breathing, visibly fighting the urge to bombard you with questions. You offer her a long silence, refusing to press her. You understand their resentment. How long had the Keepers stood their post? 10 years? 20? However time was measured here, their story was one of abandonment by the city. But in Ceto's point of view earlier, maybe the time when she was left alone, that was 5 years, and there are probably several more years where she lived here with her comrades. Man. Outside, rain patters relentlessly against the windows. Monsters growl and prowl the shoreline, waiting for the tide to recede. Inside the lighthouse, an unnatural silence hangs thick in the air. Then suddenly, what now? A deafening explosion erupts from above. The lone sun amid the black tide, your only hope for rescue. Ceto's last remaining anchor. Lighthouse OTN-07, which never had faltered since the Black Tide outbreak, is extinguished. On the night of July 13, NF-115, it has suffered critical damage under the attack of the tide crawlers and gone dark. Oh shit. There's no more light. The solitary island is plunged into absolute blackness. Bro, there's no more fucking electricity, man! This is horrible! Also, what was that? 115? How old is Ceto, by the way? If I remember correctly, there was something like NF-47 that I've read earlier. No. I wonder how old is Ceto? I wonder if she's an old lady like Catherine. What do you want to talk to Ceto about? How to repair the lighthouse. Early 40s? Could it be older than Catherine? Okay. So I'm wrong! I thought she was only in her late 20s. But she's in her 40s. Damn. She looks good. She looks good. The lighthouse beacon is dead. Yeah. Are there any spare parts? Cedar responds with a silence that stretches on. The beacon's failure has plunged the island into a deep stillness, broken now only by the sound of your breathing. The lamp in the room gutters weakly. Its dim flicker, now the final defiant light against the vast, consuming black tide. I think I'm gonna lose my mind if I am surrounded by darkness and the roaring waves outside and monsters, bro. Mania for S-rank series is such a great thing for looking young. I think so. Or maybe this place is... I'm not sure if time flows differently in this place. That's why she aged slowly in here. She's in her 40s. I'm not sure. That could be a thing, right? I want to talk to her some more. What do you want to talk to Ceto about? Ask about the next steps. Yeah, what should we do next? What should we do now? Silence hangs between you. Ceto looks utterly drained. Yet, there's a new peace about her. A release from a long struggle. Her only response is a soft gesture toward the bed. Should we just sleep together? Is that what you're saying? Go sleep now. It feels like a practice ritual. She gives you the bed, then turns to the desk near the stove, settling down to finally get some rest. Should we sleep now? Ah! The late hour weighs heavily on you both. Rest is no longer a luxury, but a necessity to face the challenges ahead. Wait, hold on, folks. I just need to go around. Can we go up? Or what is this? Complete darkness reigns outside. Intermittent gentle taps on the round window announces the presence of strange, otherworldly eyes peering into the void. Their gaze fixed on the tower's interior. My god! They're peering through that! I hate this place so much. Just look at Hamel and Coke, both in their 50s and still looking young. Oh, right. Oh, right, they are grandma. Not really grandma, but close to grandma. But they still look amazing. Must be the mania in the water. Yeah, let's just cover the window. It's creepy as fuck. You dig out an old bed sheet and hang it, creating a frail but vital barrier against the prying eyes. In this moment, the greatest luxury is a moment of peace, unseen. Your sanity has slightly increased. Very pog! Sanity increased. The night is a dark, oppressive weight, a chill seeping deep into the bone. Inside the stove offers a modest but defiant warmth. Add wood to the stove. You feed a bundle of wood into the stove. As flames eerily embrace the new fuel, their warm glow falls across your face in Ceto's. Outside, the lighthouse has gone dark and a deep silence has fallen, the kind that hides monsters waiting in the shadows. Yet, within these walls, the little stove holds the darkness at bay, forging a fragile pocket of comfort and security for you both. I want to talk to Ceto more. Ask Ceto more questions. Am I pestering her too much? I just want to get to know her. Your questions meet only silence. Ceto has succumbed to exhaustion, her head resting on her arms, lost in a deep sleep. Oh, she's already asleep. As if freed from the conscious strain, her shoulders rise and fall with each gentle breath. The dim light softens her usual severity, painting a picture of rare peace. You gently cover her with a blanket. She stirs, her breathing hitching for a moment, but she quietly accepts your kindness. Damn. The immortal sinners are all 100 years old. Well, that's understandable because they are stuck in this sea, right? Yeah, it's quite different, I think. We're gonna listen to Ark's show again. As promised, today we'll be going over the differences between your friendly neighborhood trader and a nasty bandit ship. These days, bandits love to play dress up pretending to be harmless merchants, but no matter how they try to hide, there are a few dead giveaways you can spot a mile away. First up, check up their draft. Bandit ships sit higher in the sand, a shallower draft, so they cut through the dunes with less resistance. Basically, they're built for speed. Oh. And the second big clue? Listen up. It's all about the sound. Your average honest-to-goodness trader usually runs on a diesel engine. You'll hear a deep chugging kind of sound, a solid thrum-thrum-thrum. But a bandit ship? They need the quick getaway power. They use more efficient gasoline engines that make their quieter noise, like a whoosh whoosh whoosh. Okay. Though this information is of little use to you now, you commit it to memory. It may prove valuable at White Sands. You will return to White Sands. Suddenly, from the other end of the radio, a loud bang echoes as a door is thrown open, followed by the frantic sound of someone rushing into the room. Ark, Abu cries out in pain, following a dull thud. Out with it, boy, spit it out! The slap lands with a brutal, meaty thwack, sending a phantom jolt of pain tingling through your own scalp. Mr. Amir, we've talked about this. Use your words, not your hands. You're so tired for his stumbling. We've got that ship on the scope, but the area is crawling with hidden mines. Its draft is way too high above the sand. Uh-oh. They're being targeted by bandits. Great. And from the sound of it, they're running a gas engine. Oh no, that's it. I'd have to wait for 5 a.m. next week. That's like 3 hours from now. Wow, but I can't wait to read more. I wonder how many part is this? Master Key. A master key found in a lighthouse that can open any lock or chest. All locks in the lighthouse can be opened with a single key. Oh, can we wait. Anyway, the lighthouse, the lamp, or yeah, the lamp is already broken. So is there a use going there? Man, that's it for today, folks. Sag. Wait, we can go out. Why didn't we go out earlier? Supply search? Man, I want to read more, but we're getting we're getting gated. Oh well. Supply search 1. Some resources remain on the shore. Well, which could be supplies that survivors desperately desire or mere useless debris. Does not impact your progress in the event's main story. If you find it too difficult, you may retry it later. We can clear this first before I go. Wait, what does this do? You can use the key for the chest you find and get things different. Ah, okay, got it. Where do we find more chests though? Here? We need to... Many supplies have been abandoned on the shore, possibly containing essential items for survival. Aren't Coco's parents from FAC? FAC was established end of 84 or 89. I can't remember if Coco's parents was from the FAC. Where was this mentioned? You need to move the supplies to the destination in order to obtain the items inside. Drag the center to the supply to move them in corresponding direction. Ah, I see. Now push the supply to the destination. Ah, this is the one we saw from. The one we saw from the PV, if I remember correctly. Ooh, so we open this. Very pog. Wait. How do we open it though? Is it here? How do we open it? Is it here? Ah, no. Ah, no. Is it here? This and this? Oh, I see. So that's how it works. Now what is this? Coastal Brew. Homemade liquor. Found the moist chest shared with others. Great, we just found alcohol but no food. A precious item salvaged from the black tide. Oh. We'll try to clear this. Let's see how it goes. Huh. 50. We'll be fine, I think. Why? Why? Oh. Why? Why cannot I move the center now? What? Can we actually push it? No. Why am I struggling? family. Ah, there's no more Sag. So we open this. It's another freaking liquor. What will happen if I do this? Nothing. Why do we have two liquors? Is it supposed to be normal or what? Anyway, it doesn't work. No. Maybe we are really stuck. I guess that's it for me today, folks. No more things to do in the event. Although, so far, it's been good. So many sussy things going on.
Just tell me what you
Yay!
need. Don't worry. Anything we have on board is yours to use.
Ark
Huh?
is so adorable.
Illegal use of public property. Is it the Ark that you're after? I see. Then take this cannonball instead!
You still have ton of interrogation. We'll do that. I still need to read through Enfers. I saw its voice. I'll read through that. Definitely. I think I can find fish and stuff from the shore. I can't see anything earlier. There's nothing here. See? Yeah. That's why I'm assuming maybe there's no more things to do. Ah, I missed it, bro. It's fine. Next time, I better check out the shore. I forgot about it. I was too engrossed with Ceto and her.
Thank you for assisting me with the data logging.
And her, you know.
Let's fly together to the highest point in the city.
And her
There's a
trying
perfect
to. And her drinking Chief's blood. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah. Ceto has gotten me so distracted. Also, how good is Ark? Doesn't consume energy, but she is true damage. I'm not sure how good she is though. What is her crime brand? Exclusive crime brand. Increased damage. Wow, this is pretty. Attack is the best defense. Fire to best preserve yourself. I've lost my heart and my way of coexisting with the world. What is your story, girl? That seems to be... She seems to be carrying quite a burden herself. I love her art. Maybe I should raise her. She's freaking adorable. Tempted to read her interrogation also.
Fragrance stirs with the gentle breeze.
Wait, clear
as tea steeps in memories of old. I know you're busy with official duties, Chief. But since you're already here, why not take a seat?
I'm
Let's
assuming
savor a
this
cup of
event
fragrant
is
tea
3
together
phases.
while I tell you about the subtle arts of Eastian tea.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's 3 phases. Like our typical events. This is the one I'm telling you guys. Yeah, my list of the carousel. We got the questionable hot ladies, the handsome ones, the mommies, the princesses, the wife. I don't have a name for this one. I'm gonna go bed, guys. It's all. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Oh no. Anyway, I'll try my best to stream tomorrow. We'll see. But it's probably around this time also. Because I need to attend a birthday party, man. Have a good rest. Thank you. Also, happy birthday to Hella. I'll see you all. Hopefully tomorrow. Good night. Otsu Chidori. Bye-bye.